Pranayama practice in traditions of Ashtanga Yoga is assigned to the next limb after asana. There is yama, niyama, asana on this ladder, and next step is the pranayama. Every step prepares practitioner to the next one. So every next step is more beneficial and more complex. Here, straight away we need to mention that pranayama practice must be hard mentally and physically. A lot of people start and stop for the reasons that it's not interesting. Here we need to understand that pranayama practice is not an entertainment activity. It doesn't have to be interesting. It is deep internal self-discovery, complete immersion into the process of the path of the personal evolution. All the students being on the path of yoga make three main mistakes. It is said that first mistake is a laziness. When a practitioner reached a certain level, logically they are supposed to start moving forward. But they do not move forward. That is the first mistake, which we can label just a laziness. So, practitioner can progress, but consciously does not choose to move forward for the number of reasons. Firstly, that amount of energy may not be generated, or not enough motivation, or maybe both. Second main mistake, when the practitioner is getting used to the practice, improves their condition significantly, sticks to improving intensely the body characteristics. They do not feel enough. They want even more asanas, mistakenly believing that more asanas will give them more satisfaction. It's really like that, but for the very short period of time, and after a while everything comes back. It is constantly needed to feed this desire like any other. And the third mistake, it's when practitioner starts in the asana level, forgetting that asana is only third limb of the endless path of yoga practice. Yama, niyama, asana, and here practitioners start to improve their performance, looking for opportunity to make their body more flexible, with more better stamina, and focused only on this aspect. And this is the third mistake. Here we need to talk about pranayama practice in Ashtanga Yoga traditions. It's offered to the practitioners only when they reach a third series of asana practice. It means they need to complete the entire first series, entire second series, and start to practice third series. And then the teacher traditionally offers pranayama practice. We believe that this approach is not really fair, since a lot of people have limitations of the physical body, but they still can improve quality of their life by the pranayama practice, but they have no this opportunity. Designing a pranayama practice sequence is based on the very simple principle. The first practice is an activation technique, and second one is a relaxation technique. So here we alternate affecting or sympathetic and parasympathetic nerve systems, activation and relaxation nerve system alternately. And the first technique offering in most of the schools, regardless of traditions, is Kapalabhati technique.
Now changing one by one.
Kapalabhati is an activation technique with a large number of the variations. Here we can manage the speed of the breathing cycles, work with the sound during the inhalation and exhalation. Also, such technique as a bhastrika is one of the variations of Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is a very strong technique by which we can affect on the different aspects of our life. I'm talking about mental, emotional and physical conditions. Traditionally, this technique is performed for 3 rounds, each round for the 3 minutes of the practice. Traditionally, during each minute we need to perform from 108 to 120 breathing cycles. Thus, each round is around 360 breathing cycles. After completion of each round, there is a sort of meditation done. 1 minute of the observation without any movement or talking, with the eyes closed. So, a practitioner has to define that effect from the practice did they get today and qualify it through the observation. Since we are talking about breathing pace, now we need to mention that breathing pace is extremely important. In a calm state, when your body and mind are calm, statistically, the average human breathes at pace of about 15 to 17 breathing cycles per minute. If we talk about difference between 120 and 17 breathing cycles per minute, it's a huge difference. Here, it's necessary to control the quantity of the air exhaled. Otherwise, the practice will lead to the hyperventilation of the lungs and as a result to the condition of hypoxia that we have to avoid. So, the quantity of the air inhaled is the air that located in the nasal passages, in trachea and the largest bronchs of the bronchial tree, where there is no gas exchange. Within my body, for example, with a full lung capacity of approximately 5 liters, my exhale during Kapalabhati practice will be from 100 to 130 milliliters of the air per exhale. Traditionally, it's also important to create a sound during exhalation. This sound should be short, fast and loud. It's very similar to the process of the blow in the nasal passages. The inhalation should be inert. In order to achieve inert inhalation, it's needed to let the belly out and air automatically moves into the lungs. The abdominal manipulation is used traditionally. At each exhale, your belly is moved inward. When you let your belly out, the air naturally moves into the lungs. Also, there is a very important aspect is the point of the where sound comes out, where the sound is created. It is either the throat, or it is nasal passages, or it is nostrils. So, according to traditional approach, the sound has to come straight out of the nostrils. It's very important to create a certain pressure right into the nasal passages. And here we get a very powerful effect on central nerve system. Let's go step by step and overview each of these aspects in details. So, famous teacher and an author of Hatha Yoga Pradipika says that those whose doshas elements are not in balance should practice 6 cleansing actions before they start to pranayama practice. By 6 cleansing actions, the author means the system of Shatkarmas. The first one is Aneti, Jala and Sutra. It's a nasal passages cleansing method. Second one is Kapalabhati, the cleansing breathing technique. The third one is a Dhauti, digestive tract cleansing. The fourth one is a Nauli, massage of internal organs by using of abdominal muscles. The fifth one is a Basti, yogic enema. And the sixth one is a Trataka, work with the visual organs. So, back to Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati can be translated from Sanskrit as a shining forehead or shining breath. It is said that nostrils are entrance to the brain. Kapalabhati is the keys to that entrance door. It's needed to practice early in the morning before pranayama starts as a powerful activation tool stimulating activity of the sympathetic nerve system. This technique provides a very strong effect on the body. We should not forget also that all beneficial tools potentially can be very dangerous. And Kapalabhati is the healing practice in the traditional performance and destructive in the case of the wrong practicing. Technically, it is performed by contracting and relaxing abdominal muscles alternately. So, it is an abdominal breathing. As we mentioned earlier, it's necessary to create a sound. The sound is created during exhalation from the nostrils. The sound volume is the same throughout the practice. The speed of the sound is also the same. In a calm state, an average human breathes at a speed from 15 to 17 breathing cycles per minute. Yoga practitioner breathes a bit slower, from the 10 to the 12 breathing cycles per minute. Kapalabhati, as we said earlier, it is 120 breathing cycles per minute. In this image, there are different respiratory volumes, illustrated and highlighted, that human uses for the breathing. So, the general capacity of the lungs allow to accommodate 5 liters of the air. At the same time, when our mind and body are calm, we use a specific breathing volume, which is called a working volume. It's approximately 10% of the general capacity of the lungs. So, in this image, it's only half liter for inhale and a half liter for exhale. The rest of the lungs are filled with carbon dioxide. This metabolite is an extremely important element to support the work of all body systems. 2.5 liters are marked as an additional volume of inhale. Being in calm state, we can inhale additionally 2.5 liters of the air. 1.5 liters is an additional volume of exhalation. Together, additional exhalation volume, additional inhalation volume and working volume make up the vital volume of the lungs. There is also a death breathing volume. It's something that's not possible to exhale. It is volume that is constantly filled with the air. Why we are talking about this? In the calm states, when we are exclusively use a working volume of the breath, let's say 16 breathing cycles per minute, Lungs allowed to pass through them just 8 liters of air. If we do not change the volume that is exhaled and inhaled during Kapalabhati practice, for sure it will lead to the state of hypoxia. That's why it's necessary to regulate the volume of exhaled air. From the school program, we all remember that when we run cross, it's very difficult to breathe if we not control the speed of the breathing. As we said earlier, carbon dioxide is one of the body's main metabolites, which affect the muscle tone of vascular walls. Under the condition of carbon dioxide deficiency, the muscles of the vascular wall contract and do not relax, which lead to the spasm. The inner lumen of the vessel narrows. Muscle spasm of the vessel wall leads to the difficulty in delivery of the blood and oxygen to the brain tissue. Also, lowering carbon dioxide levels affects blood reaction, which at first changes from the light alkaline to light acidic and after to acidic reaction. It leads to the blood thickening and the blood loses fluidity. So, hemoglobin and the blood cells begin to grow together, forming a new form of the cell called oxyhemoglobin. During the normal breathing, oxygen is getting easily released and enters the cell. But in this context, connection between hemoglobin and oxygen cell is very stable, and the oxygen cell cannot be released from the erythrocyte, which is lead to decrease of the oxygen level in the brain. So, hyperventilation leads to the spasm of cerebral vessels. And secondly, even the blood which flows through the spasmatic vessels unable to compensate the brain's oxygen needs. A nerve tissue is incredibly sensitive to the oxygen level, and with the deficiency of the oxygen, the changes and dysfunctions in the nerve tissue happen very fast. Something like this we can see during the practice of the different breathing psychotechniques. For example, holotropic breath work. In the context of Kapalabhati practice, these states are achieved if the practice done incorrect or performed extremely intensely. And we have to mention that state of the hyperventilation and hypoxia we must avoid. Let's not forget that yoga practice should make us better. And if the body is destroyed after yoga practice, it means that something is fundamentally wrong. It means something has to be changed. So, going back to the pace of Kapalabhati practice, let's talk one more time. That traditionally, it's a 120 breathing cycles per minute. And with the correct performance does not lead to the hypoxic effects. Here, to avoid hypoxia, it's necessary to control the volume of exhaled air, and with the general lung capacity of the 5 liters, it will be only 100 to 150 milliliters of exhaled air. There is an opinion that with this quantity of exhaled air, the state of the hypoventilation may happen. Hypoventilation means that insufficient amount of the circulating air leads to the approximately same effect of the oxygen deficiency in the brain and that of the nerve tissue. However, experimental data confirms the insolvency of the such statement, as during the practice pace of 120 exhalations per minute, the quantity of the air consumed will be 400 milliliters. 400 milliliters is basically the normal volume of the gas exchange. So Kapalabhati has a number of physiological effects. For example, it transforms the activity of the autonomic nerve system, directly increasing the activity of the sympathetic nerve system and reducing of activity of the parasympathetic nerve system of the vagus. Vagus is the main nerve of the relaxation nerve system. This effect has a direct impact on the quality of the life away from the mat. There are studies confirming that systematic practice of Kapalabhati during 12 weeks, 3 times a day, 35 minutes per session, reduce a lot stress level and increase the cognitive functions significantly. It is said that cognitive functions are considered as the most complex functions performed by the brain, such as speech, memory, gnosis, praxis, and the intellect in general. Essentially, this is that channel through which we perceive this world. The quality of this perception directly depending on stability of the perception channel. So, we found out that fourth type of the breathing, not Kapalabhati only, but also such a technique as Bhastrika, give us following effects. Firstly, they activate sympathetic reactions of autonomic nerve system that directly affects on the tone of the central nerve system. It also stimulates the function of circulatory system and affects on the quality of metabolism also. Secondly, by creating powerful intense pressure changes in the airways within nasal passages, nasal sinuses, bronchs, mucous membrane of the respiratory system is massaged. The blood circulation and function of the Schumeren epithelium is getting activated and provides equality effects on the mucus evacuation. Third, the pressure changes in abdominal cavity and the chest leads to decreasing of intracranial pressure that tones the vascular system in the brain and stimulate the blood circulation processes also. Effects that exert the respiratory system make Kapalabhati a unique therapeutic tool, affecting following diseases: chronic bronchitis, asthmatic bronchitis, bronchial asthma, chronic sinusitis, frontitis, ethmoiditis, headaches related to issue of outflows of the venous blood from the cranial cavity, night apnea, mental fatigue, migraines, loss of concentration, functional deviation in the work of the hypothalamic pituitary system, and complications related to it. And of course, before we start to practice Kapalabhati, we have to be aware about contraindications for this practice. First of all, this is a pregnancy, any stage of pregnancy. Second one, this is the menstruations. Third one, this is the tumors or another serious brain diseases. Fourth one, this is epilepsy. Fifth one, severe traumatic brain injury in the history of disease. Sixth, any chronic inflammatory diseases, any localization, anywhere in the body. 7. Arterial hypertension and the risks where thromboembolism is high. Pneumothorax, accumulation of the air in pleural area. 11. Uterine fibroids, growing, bleeding. 12. Widespread endometriosis. Post-operation conditions also will be contraindication for this practice. Ischemic heart disease. As it is with the heart diseases, we have to be very careful during this practice. And the history of stroke. So make sure you have no contraindications for Kapalabhati practice before you start.
Prepare yourself for the practice. Close your eyes. Keep your spine straight. One palm to the chest, another palm to abdominal. 2 exhales a second. Start. sensation. Stay relaxed and calm. Don't let your mind to move your body. Prepare yourself for the second round. Start. Time 1 more minute for the observation. Stay in contact with your body. Feel vibration. No movements at all. Prepare yourself for the third round. Prepare your right hand. With the left nostril, start. Change your nostrils. One by one. Time. 1 more minute for the observation. Listen to the body. Stay in contact, feel vibration. Don't let your mind to move your body. Open your eyes and take Shavasana.